just smoky eye. This is my favorite part because people get nervous about putting it on properly, but all you're going to do... Oh, I didn't introduce this brush. So this is just a blender brush. It's like a shape of a pencil eraser. This is a number 18. So this is really good for like going underneath, smudging lash lines, little perfection. Anytime you see a brush that's really short and really dense, it has a little bit more control. It's a little bit, it's going to move the pigment around a little bit. So it's really good for smoking out things. Okay. Maybe a little bit extra of the black on that outer corner. So the liner I'm using is from Sephora collection. It's the Sephora collection, just our regular pencils, a 12-hour contour pencil in black lace, which is just our matte black. I think there's a black glitter as well, but if you're looking for a good eyeliner for a really great price, I've been using this one for like 15 years. It's a good one. Okay. Okay, that's pretty. I like that. I could blend it a little better, but... Okay, so if at any point you just want to like throw this on, you could do that. I'm sorry if I'm not seeing the questions. My eyes are closed, guys. Let's see. What liner was that? I'm gonna have everything in the description bar, but I will recap very quickly so I don't make this a 45-minute video. The Sephora collection colorful shadow and liner. This is my base in violet all over, top and bottom. And then I use the ultraviolet palette, euphoric all over my lid, hacked in my crease, and I probably will go in with this purple dust or digital, these two darker colors in the outer corner. And then good old Sephora collection black eyeliner, black lace. Okay, so now I'm going to add a little bit of definition to that outer corner. So I'm going to use that same brush. I call it a pencil brush or a smudge brush, the number 18. I'm wiping it off because it has a lot of pigment on it. I have a little towel on my vanity. And I'm going to dip into both of these. I'm going to dip into both. And I'm just going to darken the outer corner. If you have hooded eyes and you can't see the crease of your eye, say the hooding is going over to the outer corner, I wouldn't even bother with this. Maybe just add a little bit of extra liner and go. But this will just kind of bring my eyes up and out. Okay, so I'm just placing it there. Almost in like the outer 25% or outer 1/3, depending on what you want to do. Okay, getting more. I said I was using both, but I pretty much used the purple dust one. And just putting that there. Okay, now I'm going to go in with that same crease brush, the number 26. It has a little bit of hacked still on it. I'm going to dip into a little bit more of that hacked. And I'm just going to, very controlled, I'm just going to go back and forth until the crease is blended inward. If you do a lot of like circular motions and you're really frantic, you're just going to move your eyeshadow around. Way too much, probably more than you want to. I'm just going to move that in. I think that's pretty good. Again, this eye is hooded way more than this one. So this actually works because the colors are dark and they're kind of shiny, so it gives you a smoky eye effect, but the shininess makes your eyes look nice and big and stand out. So same thing. Eyebrows. I've actually done like 3 eyebrow videos, either on YouTube or on the IGTV that I'm going to post this to. So just go ahead and give it a look. Search eyebrow on either one of our channels because I don't really have any eyebrows. So I've done that a few times. But today, I was tired. This live is kind of early. I'm not a morning person. So today I just used the Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil in medium brown. Yeah. I think normally people put me in the dark brown category, but medium brown is enough to just kind of give me a very natural look. But I definitely have eyebrow tutorials. They like to use me because I have like 7 hairs total. Okay, so I think that's blended pretty nicely. I still see like that little area. I want to blend more. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. So whenever you do your eyeshadow and you do all your blending, your creases and all that stuff, and the palette is called Ultraviolet from Urban Decay. It's their newest launch. You want to go back into your original color and just touch it up a little bit. With all that blending and the crease and everything, sometimes it goes away. So we're just going back into Euphoric. Euphoric is the original color, the blue base violet. And we're just touching it up. And I like my eyelids to look kind of tall, like that very rounded kind of 70s look. So I go kind of high with my crease color because it adds some elevation. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend that. Okay, so my secret, if you are someone who just puts eyeshadow on forever and you're just like, I don't know if I did enough, I don't know if it looks good, just put mascara on and you'll usually see exactly where you need to fix, if anything. So I'm gonna put some mascara on. I wear falsies and I will be putting on a set of falsies because like, how can I not put falsies on? Because yeah, I'm wearing purple. So I'll be using a lash primer first. Lash primer, I think, is just essential for everyone, but since I wear so much eyelash glue and things like that, it helps keep my lashes healthy. So this is the Kush Lash Primer from Milk. So it goes on kind of like white translucent. And it's also going to help make my lashes thicker when I apply my mascara. I have kind of long lashes, I guess, but they're super skinny. And this always looks so funny to me, lash primer. It's kind of a look, kind of editorial. I only realized that my lashes are long when I put lash primer on. Now I'm getting it on my hair, but you know, it's hydrating, so maybe it'll condition my hair. Okay. God, my lashes look super long. Okay, so this lash primer will help to thicken my lashes, condition them, because people condition their hair all the time, but they don't really think about their lashes. So mascara, this is the Marc Jacobs At Lashed mascara. I usually only go for a thickening mascara because, like I said, I have very skinny lashes. But this one is a defining and lengthening mascara, but I feel like they're not giving themselves enough credit because it does so much more than that. Like, you see how pretty that is? And I only put half a coat on, pretty much. So some people wait for their lash primer to dry. I just go right in ahead because I find it's easier to comb through. And have really thin, fine baby lashes on the outer corners. So I'm just taking my time, making sure I get each one. Because even though I am wearing false lashes in a little bit, I like to make sure my actual lashes look really nice and black and defined underneath. I just think it looks more polished. Okay, see, look how pretty. My primed eyes. So when I apply mascara, it's probably like not news. I always apply like straight and pulling out first, and then on my second coat, I'll go in and maybe wiggle if I want more volume. Everybody applies a little bit differently. Okay. Really, really pretty. I could do this for days. I love like long spidery lashes. Okay. So I'm gonna put a little teensy bit more because why not? So this was only one coat, just FYI. That's one coat, which is really, really nice considering how skinny my lashes are. And this is the Marc Jacobs At Lashed mascara. This is the newest mascara from Marc Jacobs. I'm a big fan of Velvet Noir, their thickening mascara that has little fibers in it. And like I said, this is a lengthening and defining mascara, but I just feel like it does so much more. Okay, I could go on for days because that's very, very pretty. Okay, so I am going to, whenever I do a smoky eye, I like to take a little bit of concealer, or I like to instruct people to do this. So when you do a smoky eye, sometimes your fallout can kind of go in here and make your eyes look a little bit dark. I don't think that happened today, but if you are following at home, just take the teeniest bit of concealer. This is the Hourglass Veil Concealer in the color Dune. Honestly, I feel like something with Hourglass's formula, no matter what color I use on clients or myself, it always matches. It's just like, I don't know, it blends really, really nicely. So this is Dune. I think I used Beach the other day and that worked too. So you just take the teeniest amount. I don't use much concealer because I use full coverage foundation. And whatever concealer being on it. And not necessary, but I do find that most people, when they do their smoky eye, they get a lot of darkness in here. So just putting a little tiny again and make sure it's nice and bright. You don't need a ton. That was one dot, half a dot of concealer. And this was the Hourglass Veil Concealer. Vanish Concealer. Vanish Concealer. Hourglass Vanish. It's funny that I know so much about makeup and then I can't remember a name to a product, but the right name. I always come up with nicknames. Okay, so that is nice. I like that. Okay. I want to put more eyeshadow on. I want to put more. It's so pretty. Okay, so a color I haven't really played with too much is the pink one, the fuchsia Warning. So I'm going to put a little bit of that. So whenever I put mascara on, then I can kind of see where I want to add a little bit. So I'm taking a crease brush and just putting a little bit of Warning right in the crease. And you see how that adds like a little bit of pop of color, so it looks a little diffused, really, really pretty. I think that's really pretty. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna answer some questions, and then I'm gonna put my wing liner on and lashes. I'm sorry if you can hear my gardener outside. I apologize. It's landscaping day. Oh, that's pretty. See how the pink just kind of like woke it up a little bit? Okay, so let's see. Let's see if I missed any important questions. For women over 50, is there a preferred method of applying foundation? We have a lot of videos for applying complexion products to mature skin. I would say, honestly, I know people think that applying foundation with your hands is bad for some reason, but all of the great makeup artists do it. It's Pat McGrath's favorite way to apply foundation with the hands because it warms the product into the skin. I would definitely try it. If not, oh my gosh, my new favorite little baby right here. This is the sponge, like the sponge is the name from Makeup Eraser. It's so good. It's actually a machine washable sponge. You can throw it in the wash machine and it washes it like. But the funny thing is I haven't had to do that because when I clean it with my little like makeup remover, the makeup comes out so well. I haven't had to do it, but it's so squishy. Like look how squishy it is. Maybe try something like this. I feel like the squishier the better for a sponge when you're applying foundation, but try applying it with your fingers. I think it'll work really well. Okay, so let's recap, not recrap. That was a slip. Okay, so what I've done so far is I've applied my shadow base. This is the Sephora Collection Colorful Shadow and Liner, and this is in the shade Violet. Probably like definitely a ride or die product for me, one of my absolute faves. They come in many, many colors, and Violet just gave us that beautiful pigmentation without much work. And then we applied the Urban Decay Ultraviolet palette. And we did, what colors did we do? We did Euphoric on the lid, and then we did Hacked in the crease, which is like that pinky brown transition color. And then we did a little bit of Purple Dust on the outer corner, and then I got jazzy and I wanted to add a little bit of pink, so we did Warning, that fuchsia color, kind of like diffused around it. And then the mascara and primer we did, Kush Lash Primer and the Marc Jacobs at Lash Mascara, Milk Makeup and Marc Jacobs. So now I'm going to add some wing liner because that's my preference. I have been doing wing liner since I was 15 years old, so for a long, long time. So I'm using the KVD Beauty Tattoo Liner. I like the Urban Decay one too. This one, I've been using it for a long time. It won't run out. It's really, really good. So I've been using it for like a year. It's time to throw it away and it's still kicking. There's still liquid coming out. So I got a fresh KVD tattoo liner. It's nothing like a fresh liquid liner. I'm gonna pump it to get some product to come out. So I do my wing liner after I put my mascara on because I can see the shape of my eye a lot better. And I only do wing liner on the outer corner. Okay. And I like tattoo liner. I've been using tattoo liner for over 10 years, a really long time. I started in a store in Cerritos, and I remember the day we got Kat Von D. It was right in front of the beauty studio, so I've been using it since day one. Okay, so that's now I'm just gonna drag it inward. And excuse me, because I kind of can't see. Let's see, there we go. There we go. I think that's pretty good. I only do the outer corner. There's really no need for me to do the inner corner because I put black pencil. That's why I do the black pencil and the mascara and everything beforehand. So same thing on the other side. If you do use the KVD Beauty eyeliner, I find pumping it gets more liquid. Okay, let's see here. Well, the comments do cover your face a little bit, but when you rewatch it, it won't be covering my face. And I'll try to aim a little bit higher. You know how many times doing videos I've had to do my wing liner or my mascara or my lashes or something, and the mirror is like 10 feet away. Or I remember once I had to do lashes on a model and had to stand behind her without looking at her and put her lash on. So definitely learned some tricks doing video. So just do the wing, wispy nylon little bristles instead of a felt tip. I'm really bad with a felt tip, so if you, well, maybe just try a different. I need a brush all the way. That's why I like the Urban Decay Perversion liquid liner, the Clinique tip eyeliners. So I think that's okay. It's kind of hard to tell. Sorry, I have to crouch down to see my wing. Oop, got a little bit bigger. That's okay. This is my difficult eye. I think it's because my eye's a little bit more hooded on this side, but I think that's pretty even. Okay, so I'm gonna pop on some lashes. So I reuse my lashes. Always reuse my lashes. I get a lot of wear out of them. Let's see, what lashes am I gonna use? So I'm gonna use these. These are from Anastasia. These are the Eleganza lashes. I like them because they are synthetic, so they last a really long time. They don't lose their shape. But the ones I'm gonna use, I've been using like 10 times already. I cleaned them last night and they're ready to go. But these are the Eleganzas. These are one of my favorite styles of like not so heavy lashes or super flexible. Alright, so we get some lash glue. Where are you, lash glue? Okay. So I like a brush on lash glue. I don't even want to show you this one because I've been using it forever. It's the Velour lash glue. It's so good. But lash glue is sticky, so it attracts a lot of things. Even though I keep everything at my vanity so clean and like sanitary, lash glue just always like attracts every little bit of dust and things like that. So Velour lash glue, really great. You don't really have to wait for it to get sticky or tacky. I normally don't use tweezers. I don't prefer it, but my nails are really long. I just did my nails, my press-ons. Cleaning your lashes, I use micellar water. Put them in micellar water, agitate them a little bit, and just rinse them off with water. Even if you have to do it right before your makeup. If they're synthetic lashes like these are, non-human hair, then they don't even need drying time. Okay. So I use the back of the tweezer just to push it into place. And if you want a little extra security, use the liquid liner and push it. And you can see here, my allergies, I have eye allergies, are flaring up a little bit, so my eyeshadows dissipating. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more. Okay, where's the other lash? Oh my God, my worst nightmare is dropping one of my lashes on live and not being able to find it because my carpet is dark. But here we go. So this is my other lash, my Anastasia lash in Eleganza, and these are actually on sale right now. I would go buy like 10 pair of them. I think I'm actually gonna go buy some more today. They're on sale for like more than half off, I think. Okay, so Velour Lash Glue, Anastasia Lash in Eleganza. So there's lots of lash tutorials that I've done because I wear lashes so much. So you don't have to use tweezers, but my nails are really long, so I just grab one end with the tweezer, grab one end with my hand, place it in the middle, and then lay it down, then breathe. And the name of the lash is Eleganza from Anastasia. Place it down, like it won't dry immediately, just place it down. And then I just push it into place. And sorry if I'm not in frame. Get up there. Yeah. So it's easier to kind of go a little bit lower and push the lash into the root of the lashes. And I think that's pretty good. Okay. Oh, those are pretty. Those are so pretty. Okay, so I am going to add a little mascara to the bottom. Marc Jacobs at Lash Mascara. So I don't like a lot of mascara at the bottom. Just enough to make my lashes look black. Let's see. Try not to get mascara in my hair. Okay. Really, really pretty. Okay. Oh my God, they're gonna kill me because I'm taking so long. But I'm gonna add a little bit more of the purple dust color. So when you're done with your shadow, and especially when you have lashes and liner on, you're gonna realize like, oh, maybe I need more shadow. So I'm just using a little bit of purple dust, that darker color, and just kind of putting it on the outer corner, just for a little bit more drama. Really, really pretty. And a trick, if you want your eyelids to look a little bit more focused, or you want a really easy way to do like a halo eye that you kind of see everywhere, you can take a highlighter or this color Lucid in here. It's a white with a blue shift. And you can put that right in the center. Like, you don't have to do a lot of crazy things to get like a halo eye effect. See how it's like more light in the center? Further apart, you would just put the highlight right here, which you totally can't too. And then you always want to blend. So our crease brush we've been using the whole time, very softly. You don't have to do much. Or you could just leave it like that. I think that looks kind of cool actually. Okay, so I'm putting eyeshadow on for an hour if I don't stop right now. So the whole video is about wearing a mask and having really bold eye makeup to go with it. So before I put my mask on, I'm going to show you how I set so that I can wear my mask with minimal transfer. So take whatever translucent powder you really, really love. I've been using the KVD one for many, many years, or Laura Mercier, like whichever one you really love. This is just translucent. And this lasts a long time. I've been using this one forever. I just opened my second or third one maybe. And this is a velour puff from Laura Mercier. I find that this is one of the best things to really, really set your makeup very well. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and a decent amount of powder because I'm very oily. I use a little bit more powder than the average person, I would say. If you're dry, maybe don't use as much. Then in the cap, you're going to dig it in there really, really well. Okay, so you're gonna fold it like a little taco and you're gonna rub it in there. And this way, when you put the powder on your face, it's not gonna be a puff of powder that you have to blend. It's gonna gradually come out. So then you're just gonna go in and you're really gonna press and set your makeup really well, especially in the area where your mask is gonna be. I'm setting all over because I'm oily and it's like 90 degrees outside right now. Okay. And then we're gonna use a setting spray. I have many setting sprays, so many setting sprays. Makeup Forever setting spray has been a favorite of mine for a while. I just got this new baby, this like new fancy one. So this is from Hourglass. This is the Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. So we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, it's a good technique, right, to set. Like I remember when I was learning how to do makeup, someone taught me this and I was like, oh, this is like the traditional way to set makeup, or like the way that a drag queen would set her makeup, because it just stays so much longer than dusting a powder brush across your face. This is a velour puff from Makeup Forever. Oh man, yeah, I have family in Texas right now and I know it's like over 100. It's a lot. Okay, so I'm just gonna set. You can't put too much setting spray on. I think people get scared of putting a lot on. You can't put too much on. You just don't want to touch your face until it's dry. So while that is drying, like myself, you obviously can't wear a glossy lip. You guys are ready, but for those of you who just joined, last night with my favorite setting spray with SPF is definitely Supergoop, like Supergoop all the way. Is definitely, so my night routine, I use the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Lip Pop, and this is a lip balm that I've been using a lot, so it looks a little crazy. A lip balm that also moisturizes the lips and it exfoliates them. It has little coconut sugars in there, so it exfoliates lips and dead skin, but if you put a lot, it actually stains your lips pink. So my lips are this very soft like shade of pink, but there's nothing there. There's like no transfer, like nothing. And then I just put lip liner on, my Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in Total Taupe. So it looks like I have this like full lip on if I wear a face shield or whatever, but there's no transfer. So that's really nice. Okay, so I think I'm dry. So this is my face mask. So if you missed the beginning, this is the face mask that we're selling in store. It's for $10 and $5 of those dollars go to a charity that helps people affected by COVID-19. I really enjoy it. Like I said, because of the material. I'm really bad with materials, unless it's like velvet or silk. I have no idea what the material is, but it reminds me of like a bathing suit material, like it glides across the face. So when you're wearing makeup, if you're just not going to transfer, and also because I don't want my makeup to transfer, but the inside is white and the inside for this is black. So